because we are not looking at a break in this heat for quite a while. It's funny, you hear about frost heaves up north where things will freeze and the road comes up, and we have nearly exactly the opposite here. Let's go outside, take a look at what we do have. Now, we would love to have a little rain. We've talked about little waves, tropical disturbances, and things like that. Nothing like that. We do have some showers out there to the north. I'm going to put this into motion. You can get a quick view of where the showers are down along Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, the coast there, the northern Gulf. Those are trying to make their way our way, but we're not too optimistic that they're going to be able to make it all the way into central Texas. We'd love for it to. There are other activities that are developing and moving into areas of the Yucatan Peninsula, into Mexico. The Hurricane Center is very concerned about this. In fact, saying there's a good chance for some really terrible flooding out in these areas. So again, we miss out together all in the rain, and other folks are getting way too much of it. They've had flooding to the north of us and into the east, and now they're seeing flooding to the south. We just don't see anything here. So we'll watch that, but for the moment, it is quiet. I've got a few showers showing up down here on the coast. At the moment, we're looking at just a little bit of shower activity from, say, northwest Houston down to the south. Some of this could develop. We could have more that moves into our area. I put a 10% chance for rain in it for this afternoon, just because we see a possibility for it. Our forecast model has been really overemphasizing it, and I think that's due to the fact that the extreme heat really does do that, make it appear more rain than it actually is. But it's an indication. We'll go with it. 90 at the top of the hour, very likely at 12:46 here in about 10 minutes or so. We get the updated temp for Camp Mabry, that it'll be in the mid, I'm going to say 96, 97, the temp then. Winds out of the southwest at 6 miles per hour, 52% relative humidity. That's very, very rich for an atmosphere. Take a look at the temperatures we have at the moment. Upper 80s and low 90s. 90 here in Austin, 90 in Georgetown, 91 in Lakeway, 93 in Llano, 90 in Fredericksburg. That typically one of the cooler spots, not so much right now. You've got a 91 in San Marcos and lots of upper 80s out here as well. You've got a 93 in LaGrange. How does the moisture figure in? Well, it makes it feel like it's in the mid and upper 90s. Nobody to 100 yet, but LaGrange, you're close. 99, 98 is what it feels like in Llano. 96 is what it feels like here in Austin. 98 is what it feels like in San Marcos. Now, it's even hotter to the north. Little Rock at 101, 96 in Oklahoma City, 92 in Midland, Abilene, San Angelo, 90 here doesn't sound so bad. Even hotter on the coast, 94 in Corpus Christi and Houston. Got a little bit of shower activity in the Panhandle and out in El Paso. That helped cool the temperatures down. They had some upper 60s in these areas this morning. Now, that's not going to help us. A few coastal showers would help us, and the forecast models try to put a shower or two in here into the afternoon hours. But after that, it's gone. Rain chances are out of here for a while. 102 for the high today. Tonight into the upper 70s. Our 7-day forecast starts you off with a high of 102. Slight chance for showers. 103 for Wednesday and Thursday. Beyond that, still triple digits, even with a chance for showers. We'll keep you up to date, but boy, oh boy, hot to end of the weekend.